Good morning. I have a package to get in the mail, and it's for an Etsy order, and I thought I would just turn the camera on and just show you kind of my process. So I already have the items wrapped, and I always put a doily down and then a cut piece of die cut piece around, either a heart, whatever shape I'm feeling at the time, and that's this framelit die here by Sizzix. I'm not sure what it's called. I haven't done my samples. I always do samples on the front here. This, I love this stamp set. It's called Be Well, and it comes with stamps and the dies to cut it out. This one here is called Circles Scallop. Alright, and it comes in different sizes. I love this one. This is my favorite. But I always have scraps of paper, and I always put them on my customers' packages. That way they can use them in other projects. So this one here, I just need to die cut all the circles out and put them on the front. I haven't done that yet, but... Alright, and I do have a video in the tutorial on how I store my dies and put them in these packages. I get these plastic envelopes from scrapbook.com. I love them. They're durable and works out very well. It's a nice thin packaging, you know, for storing. Okay, so what I had thought of, and I have a light above me. It's a circle light. I'm hoping the glare's not going to be too bad, but I'm just going to go for this. What I thought was, and it's rainy, cold here, so it's probably going to be a little noisy. See, this comes with the stamp set and the dies to cut them out. I love that. I love this idea. All the new stamps like this, I love it. It's awesome. But what I was thinking, I want to put it on this package here, like this. But I wanted to be able to see the dots through there. So what I was thinking is stamping on vellum and then cutting it out. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got my scraps of vellum here. I'm just going to grab a piece. Try not to waste anything. Actually, I'm going to go with this piece here, just so I don't fumble a lot. Okay. No. Let me grab my project cart and put it behind me. If you don't have the We Are Memory Keepers project cart, it's worth its weight in gold. And these envelopes are vellum envelopes that I got in the clearance at Joann's. I mean, like really cheap. A whole big package of them. And I jumped on it, so I'm going to use this. And then this is my Tonic Tim Holtz stamping platform, which I love. My daughter got it for me. I usually have a foam piece underneath here, just craft foam, but I had it there a long time and it was kind of, you know, marred up and dinged up and stuff, so I took it out. I got to get another piece and put it under there because I really like having that there. It just gives it that extra. Now, because I'm using Vellum, I'm going to use the black StazOn. And this is my embossing powder. And it's just to, it's just the clear, whatever color you ink, that's what color it's going to be. All right. Just make sure I'm good there. Yep. All right. I'm going to go for it. Actually, I'm going to grab my embossing buddy. I'll be right back. And I keep it in this little gum container, and I put a clip on it. You can get these clips at Dollar Tree, a package of them. And it just helps to, so that you can grab it. I'm gonna move this over here for the static so that I only get embossing powder where I want it. All right. Let's see what we get here. I love the smell of this stuff. And I forgot to grab one more thing. I mean, this, I'm just going by the seat of my pants here and just started crafting. I'm going to move this here over here. Okay, that needs more ink. This is a new, well, not new, I've had it, I just haven't used it, stamp. So sometimes they need a little bit of priming. I've heard you can sand them, but I just figured a little bit of use, and that did pop up a little bit. I'm not sure if it moved, but I don't want to take a chance and stamp it again. I'm just going to go for it because I kind of want that see-through look anyways. So I'm just going to see what I get here. And this is just a Tupperware, or not Tupperware, but Rubbermaid. I grew up in Tupperware. Rubbermaid container, and I like it because the lid snaps on, because I'm always dropping things on the floor. I've spilled my embossing powder before, so. Alright, I need a scrap piece of paper. I'm just gonna put that like that for a minute. And then I'm gonna heat set this. I'm dragging everything out. Alright, just to protect my top here, this is a brand new mat. I like it because you can cut on it. Doesn't matter what I'm doing, I can set it aside and cut on it. And I always use a rotary cutter. So, and this here, you can pick these up. I got it at Joann's. It was on clearance. I don't know. It's a Creative Memories cutting mat. I just put this down to protect. And I'm going to move my embossing powder out of the way so I don't blow it all over the place. And I put a towel down. When you heat set stuff, it does create some moisture. I've been doing a lot of embossing, and this may not be the perfect setup, but it works for me. Alright. It's going to be a little noisy. If you want to mute it or fast forward, feel free. I'm just going to Feels good. It's cold here today. All right, I'm just going to let this heat up first before I put it on my vellum. That way you're not overheating. I'm not sure if you can hear any of that. I'll find out when I play back. All right. And I always start up here, not right on the project, like a distance from. You can kind of move it. I see it now changing. Slowly move it down. You don't want this heat like right on to where you're almost touching it. It'll still heat it. You can also heat it from the back as well. But you don't need to have it like right on your project. Up here is fine, and then slowly move it down until you see it changing. And then that's it. I mean, once it's done, it's done. It changes, and I like that. Oh, that's pretty. I'm not sure. Oh, here comes the sun. I'm going to grab a something to block that sun from my eyeballs. Be right back. Okay, I got a piece of foam core board. I'm in a converted sunroom, so I have lots of light, which I love, but sometimes when it's in the morning, if it's first sun, I had a tree. The driveway coming in is right on the other side of this room, and there used to be a huge tree on the other side that gave me shade, but we had a storm and it fell down. Okay, let's see. Now I want to cut this out. Just going to keep this handy. I'm going to bring in my big shot. And for the setup for this one, I have my, now this I've had for a long time. My oldest daughter bought it for me and it's still going. But I took these apart. Well, I dropped it and it cracked and it kind of came apart, and then because I think when you emboss, this has to be flipped up and it's like dangling, so I just took all the screws out, so when I'm embossing I just take this aside and it's more helpful for me. But I'm using the precision base plate, and with that set up you just need this, the original base here, and then the number 1. As you can see, they're well loved. It's all got crinkled in there, didn't get set up right, I was in a hurry. Then the number 2, and then this. So, and you have to have the metal side up. Alright, I'm going to grab a piece of tape because I don't want it sliding around. And this is just purple 3M tape I got at Lowe's. I bought it on 5/9/2020 and I'm still using it. I want to get the mint tape. Every time I go to order it, it's out of stock, so it must be pretty good tape. Leave those out. I got my warm winter jammies on this morning. All right, I'm just going to line this up. Not going for perfect. And then just put my tape on. I don't want it sliding around because I spent time stamping it and embossing it. Here's my... Just going to run it through. Okay, let's see what we get here. Okay. This is a really cute set. I'm throwing garbage everywhere that don't need to be thrown. Just want to save this tape. And I noticed a little tape got stuck to there. I think this is the first time I've done vellum. I'm not even sure, which is crazy. Isn't that cute? I love it. I love it. All right, let's see how it looks on the... Oh yeah, kind of cute. I'm just wondering if maybe I put it on this one here, if it'll look better. No, no, I'm going with that one. I like the polka dots. So I'm just going to use some glue dots, and I have some here that I just got. And this packaging is a train wreck, only because I cut it open. This is repositionable glue dots. I found it at Joann's, and it was, I used a coupon. I had a 40% off coupon, so it made it worthwhile. I cut the top off it and wore the wording, but you get 600 dots on a sheet. So they're like this. I know everybody's seen them at Dollar Tree. Those work, but they're kind of permanent. These are repositionable, and I just started using these for my packaging because I know a lot of my Etsy orders, they reuse everything, so I want them to be able to pull it back off. Like I used it under here. Let's see if I can get it off. I don't know. Yeah, you can get it off without ripping it, but yeah, these are pretty good too. So maybe what I need to do, they're supposed to be repositionable. Maybe do that, just so that it will come back off. No, I don't want to stay. All right, I'm not using that one. That was a bad idea. Don't do that. All right, I'm just going to use another one because it is vellum, so I want it to stay. I just put that on there. And I take the top of my pokey tool just to burnish it down. There you have it. And then I put my little bee. He wants to curl up. That's okay. I'm just going to put them, oops, put them like that. And there's that one. Fix my box real quick before everything flies out on the floor. I might put these in a little tin or something. Probably be a good idea. All right, let me keep one package out. All right, so there's that. So now I'm going to wrap it. And this is just crochet thread. I think its size is number 10. I like this because it's clean. It's cotton, and it doesn't have a lot of those fuzzy things that come off and stick on everything. And I get this at Hobby Lobby when it's on sale, or Michael's. Sometimes they have them in the clearance. You can check. They have different colors, but if I see the white, I pick it up because it matches everything. My thought is you can reuse this, and it doesn't take away from the design I put on the front. So, and I just wrap it. I'm not being perfect. Just gonna get this kind of probably in your face here, but straight, so I have equal amounts. It's challenging because I have arthritis, and sometimes there's certain fingers that just don't want to work, but and this bee sticking up is, I want them to stay down. Don't. Not tying in a knot. I'm just doing one. And that's it. I'm not a perfect bow tire, but I'll grab some scissors. These are really nice scissors. They're sharp. Alright, so there's that one. I mean, he's kind of like hidden in there, but it's all reusable stuff. Everything can be reused. Alright, and then I put a tag on here. So I'm wondering if I don't do the little, this one here with the Be Kind stamp. Let me try that. And on these, I always keep the front and back packaging and put this down, and then I put a piece of tape on there to make like a little booklet, just so it flaps up and protects everything. And then when I'm putting it in and out of my envelope, it protects it as well. It just works for me. All right, I'm going to need this one, just the stamps right now. All right, so now you can kind of see how much work I put into orders. I just like everything to be I don't know, like it's a gift when they open it. Okay, Be Kind. We're going to get rid of this guy here. I've got a, this is just a, well, that sun's coming in nice now. I love it because it's been really gloom and doom the last few days. Looks like I got ink on my mat. This is just a container. I've had it quite a while, and it's got a lid. I keep a fresh wipe, baby wipe in there. It just keeps it moist. Otherwise, if you leave it on your desk, it just dries right out. And I just keep them in there and keep reusing them until they start throwing off bits of the baby wipe, which this one is now. So I'm going to grab a new one. Get rid of that one. And I just keep them in here. I don't buy this brand, the Pampers. I just keep the container. I buy these at Aldi's. You get like a 3-pack. I don't know if this is the... I think I buy the quilted, the better ones. This is like a brand I bought before. But yeah, I just keep them in here. Keep them under my desk. That way they don't dry out. Put the lid on there. You can go over here. All right. For this, I think I want to use a piece of cardstock for this. I'm trying to think of what color to do. Let me grab my scraps. Just thinking maybe this pink might go good. No. Because I want to make a tag kind of to put on there. Yeah. Not sure what I want to do. It's not really thought out. That color's kind of... I might just do brown. Okay. This is really by the seat of my pants video. I'm thinking I want to do this with a the brown cutouts is what I'm thinking. So let me grab that. And these are just scraps. Yeah. Let me use that piece. That's a better piece. All right, so my tag is going to be this color, and these pieces are going to be this color. So I can go ahead and stamp everything. I'm going to hit it with my embossing buddy, which if you're stamping and die cutting out, it's really not necessary because, because you're die cutting it out and it's pretty close. So just going to go ahead and do these real quick. Okay. Just want them to stay down. If anyone knows where to find these replacements, I have somehow they clank together and one broke, it cracked, so I don't know. I've been looking, but I found these online. All right, that looks, I'm just gonna go for it because let me get this out of the way. So I don't want to get definitely don't want to get powder on them. Where's my powder? Oh, I'm discombobulated. Let's see here. That's my tag. Okay. Oh, I always forget about that thing. Okay. What's nice about the stamping platform, if you don't like how brilliant the color is, you can just go again, just keep going until you get your desired, how thick you want your lines or whatever. That looks really good. All right, put you on so we don't get powder in there. Okay. Just going to be generous with my powder. Tap it off. No flicking. Okay. I'm going to go for my heat tool again and warm it up. Okay, and I have a hook on my wall to the left of me that I hang it on to let it cool down. So get rid of this. And we're going to cut out, so I'm going to get rid of this. Okay. That on there, and with these you do need tape because they will slide around. It's getting real windy here. I don't know if it's going to storm or not, but alright, that looks good. And then the B, I've got this, I photocopied it with them cut out, and then I put the die above it just so I can quick glance to see what fits on what. That's how my brain works. I am a visual learner, so I try to make everything easy for me, especially if I'm doing multiple. Okay, my tape. I need a couple pieces of tape. Alright, there's my B. I love this set. Alright, kind is a round, which is this one. It just helps if you're doing multiple. If I decide to put these and words in my shop and I have to do a lot all at once, the assembly line process helps. If things are already spelled out and laid out, there's no thinking, just go. Ready, set, go. Okay, take this out of here. See what we get. Isn't that cute? Right. There's be kind. Let's put you there. And then I think I have this one there. Okay. So there's that. There's that. Another scrap. I know it's hard to see. Let me grab a piece of paper. Where'd you go? Tiny pieces, very tiny pieces. All right, so now I have to figure out my my tag. I want it to be out of this. So now I'm going to grab my tags. Let me put my top on my thing so I don't spill it. Sorry for the noise. Okay. Let's see. All right, this is my tags binder with all my die cuts in. I'm just going to pick something. And I don't want it big. These are big. I wanted something that's going to fit on my package here. So I'm thinking something from here might work. But I want to be able to fit all my, ooh, I like that one. Let's just see if I can fit everything in that window. Put my little bee there. No, it's not going to be big enough. Well, might have to have a bigger tag on there. Just thinking. Don't think it's going to fit on this one. Let's see this one. It's okay if the bee is off the, I'm thinking I'm going to like this one. Okay, I like this one. All right. So let's go with that. Set this aside. Keep you out. All right. I need this back. I'm just going to cut this out real quick. Slid on me and I don't want that. Let's put a piece of tape so it'll stay. Oops, not lined up here. Okay. All right. There's that. Sometimes you have like little wispy pieces of paper along the edge where it cut. You just take a, I just get a sandy block, and this is 120 medium, and just run it on through there. Just knock them off. Okay, now I want to glue that on. These are hard to pick up. Okay, I'm just going to try to decide. Still got a little piece of, and it might be something off of my cutting mat too. They need to be washed. All right, I want this guy right there, and then be kind. This is going to be tight, but it's going to work. Yeah, that is so cute. I love that. I might have to do these tags for my shop. All right, glue. I'm just using, this is just Fabric Tack. get it started. And I'm going to put my kind at the bottom so I make sure I have enough room. Just going to hold it down. There's that. Do my bee. This is just a bottle that I found at Hobby Lobby. It has a metal tip. I think they still have them there. It's where the quilling supplies are to do quilling. I think I want that. Do I want that like that? Right there. Like it. That's glue. All right. Now my bee. Pick him up. Not sure. Kind of want him like that. Super cute. I like that. All right. So there's my tag. I need a string. And I've got my string. I try to have it pre-cut, ready to go. And this it came like 3. It was in the clearance at Michael's. I don't know if they still have them anymore, but I keep my beige thread, my white thread handy, and some of my extra flowers that I put on everything. If I get an extra, cut too many, I just stick them in here. I go through a lot of them. All right, and I like it because it stacks and it just goes on my cart. My rolly cart. I'm just gonna thread this, hang it. I probably could have went with a white tag or an off, but I rushed it and I think it's still good. All these are still usable items. Then the last thing that I do, I'm just going to move this up a little bit, is put a little label on here to hold it so it doesn't flop off. And if you've ordered from me, you know what that is. I make all my own labels, not to sell, just for myself. So those are my Christmas, and I've got them in order by color. I might go with the black one here. Oh, look at, I have a little bee right there. You cute? And I just stamp. No, I used to stamp like they come in a whole sheet like this at my dollar store. I think there's like 900 in a package or whatever, but they come in a sheet like this. So this is how I do them now. If I do one stamp, I do it all one in one color so it fits in my book here. Then I can go in and grab what I want. I just have all my colors in there. Got butterflies, my greens, pinks, purples, reds, teals. So and these binders, that too is where I store my dies as well, as you just seen. It's great for stickers or whatever. I love these binders. And I get those at Hobby Lobby. They only stock 2 binders at a time at my Hobby Lobby. So I'm just sticking that sticker on the back to hold that string, and then there you go. One customer's order there. And then I got to decide something for this one here. Trying to think. I'm already 45 minutes in, so I will stop the video here because I haven't really decided what I want to put on these two, and then I'll just post a photo of these at the end, and then a photo on my Instagram. So I hope this was helpful. It's just my process, so hope everybody's having a good day. Thanks for watching, and take care. Bye.